The price of Bitcoin finally dropped below $76,000 and we had a major reaction bounce throughout today, Sunday. Now, I need your full attention on today's video update. We've been actually looking at the highest probability moves throughout the last few days. On the lower time frames, we were very much aware just a few days ago that forming a lower high from 78.2K was actually an acceptable trading setup, understanding that this movement to the upside was high probability corrective. We could have extended the correction as explained on yesterday's video update, but the buyers was to take out $76,000. So we were very much aware of that scenario just a few days ago, including the potential bounce to get from the anchored VWAP and that 75K higher low for a swing failure pattern. We had a lot of support right over here. This was a few days ago, guys. If you're looking for a trading plan to get into that nice little bounce possibility at the 75K region, wait for the movement down to the anchored VWAP and that SFP higher low. Now, when we do zoom out, we can see that we formed that swing failure pattern. Now, this was a plan that was created a few days ago, getting below and getting the bounce. This was on a video update just a few days ago. So now the question is, with this price action that we do have, with the movement down and the bounce, which we were actually talking about and predicting this possible movement, now the question is the low in right over here and we are ready to get to 82.8K, which is the recent highs that were formed in this area, or do we form a lower high and tackle the low again? We talked about the bullish case scenario, right, which was forming a lower high here at this 78K region to get below 75K and get the bounce. This is currently the stage where we are at the moment. So the bullish case would be forming a range and getting more upside momentum. The bearish scenario, which is still tackling the low and getting the bounce, is getting another low. So I'm going to explain in today's video update what are the probabilities, and I can already tell you the probabilities of shooting up from here very quickly is very, very low, and rolling down very, very quickly is also low probability. So the probabilities is to get some kind of a rangy structure, okay? And that's what I want to explain in today's video update, guys. I need your full attention because I want you to understand all of these different predictions and setups that we do talk about, right, throughout the video updates and streams, okay, which are basically following the momentum that we've been talking about, okay, in the last few days. Now, of course, inside of the trading community, we'll be giving some very solid updates this evening to understand the highest probability scenarios, either for a short or either for a long trade, guys. If you're interested in that, make sure to shoot me a DM down below. You got the first link to join the trading community. Send me the word access because we are following up these setups. Let's go right away through the technical analysis, okay, on the 1 hour time frame, because I'm going to keep it relatively simple, okay? First of all, this content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice, guys. Make sure to do your own research before taking any financial decision or any trading setups, okay? We are just educators and I'm just giving my personal opinion here. Let's go right through this movement to the downside that we've had from $82,700, right? This high right over here. There's two main scenarios. The scenario right over here, which is a finished ABC. We've been talking about this for a few days right now. As you can see, is this scenario right over here. Form a lower high, get down, SFP, get the bounce. Now, if you missed that long setup, the SFP right over here below 75K, I can see some people in the trading community getting into that long position, which is very, very nice, and taking some profits and protecting position, understanding the bearish case. Now, let's go quickly here through the scenario because I just want to go straight forward, right? You can see here, ABC. This scenario means that you have a finished three-wave corrective structure. The C wave, pretty aggressive, but in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This movement can be an impulse. It looks pretty aggressive with this Sunday pump, right? That we've got a possible impulsive move. We got a strong move here to the upside. Now we're just tackling the highs that could form some 4-5s and then get the movement down. Now, the probabilities, as explained, to get a massive move down here and break down to the low 70K levels is low probability, and getting a movement up also from here, very explosive, and getting another few $1,000s of a pump is low probability. So what we need to see here between today and tomorrow is a corrective structure. As you can see here with the drawing, I mean, this drawing it's purely based on what we studied here throughout the last few days, getting this movement to the downside. We formed an exact lower high at 78K, and we came down below 75K, and now we're literally in this bounce. As you can see with the drawing, we would want to see some kind of a correction here. So this is what we could be seeing between today and tomorrow, which we will be getting ready for a long setup, a new long setup, because I mean the long setup was explained as well the last few days. Look for the higher time frame SFP below 75K with the anchored VWAP, and look for the long. So now what's the new trade, right? We try to look for new trades consistently as day traders. The movement down here, ABC, we got a potential valid impulsive move on the formation. What we want to see here right now is this requires patience, guys. I cannot tell you what exact correction are we going to form here. Could we form a 3-wave ABC? Could we form a sideways WXY where it's going to be a little bit more complex to understand, what kind of waves are being formed in this zone? We don't know, but the information will be given, and we can detect that corrective structure. We got a few order blocks here on the lower time frame, and we would want to see that retracement between 50% and the 7/8 Fibonacci, okay, throughout the next 24 hours. Somewhere in this zone would be nice to see that rangy structure. So 3-wave down, bit of overlap, right, and a bit of a channel formation between today and tomorrow to understand that, yes, we could be looking for that long, and we'll be following this up in the trading community. I do not know if we are going to form a nice, simple flag corrective structure, because this is what we want to see, right? Instead of getting the impulsive moves down, staircase to the upside, we were very much aware that this was likely corrective in the last few days, even giving the setup on the lower time frame here for a lower high at the 78K region. Right, and understanding that drop as well, that this was likely corrective, right? There's no surprise of getting a move down here and getting a bounce, because it's very much expected based on the technical analysis. So right over here is what we want to see is the inverse of the downtrend. Elevator down, staircase up, elevator down. We got a bit of an elevator up here. Can we get the staircase down and look for that long setup, regardless for a 1, 2, 3, and we actually start pumping very aggressively entering into next week? Or do we see an ABC? It doesn't matter. We could be getting into that wave right over here, regardless being a C wave or a third wave, right? So this requires time. I would say around about 24 hours at least to understand if this is going to be corrective. And we'll be following this up inside of the trading community, guys. We do not sugarcoat. We are professional traders. We understand the market movements, and we'll be getting ready for this setup. Of course, maybe a lot of you I do know already in a long position based on that SFP, right? And that anchored VWAP reaction. But we're talking about new setups, right? Oh, I missed this. Well, now we're looking for a new one. So this is going to require a little bit of time. Understand that the probabilities of shooting up from here are low, and understanding the probabilities of shooting down here are very, very low. So you're likely going to form some kind of a rangy structure in this zone. And that's all about detecting it if it is going to be corrective, right? So that's what we're going to follow up here, right? We want to see a little bit of a range. We want to see, this is going to take time. It's going to take 24 hours at least or so, right? To understand this is looking corrective. Now we can jump into the long. It's not just hit the low here, golden pocket, and jump into a long. That would be an aggressive long. But yeah, a higher low in this territory is very much a possibility. So we need a bit of patience here to see that choppy, flaggy formation, right? And just get ready for that long position to get into either the third wave or the C wave. We don't actually know. If it is going to be an ABC, we could expect a third wave to the upside, okay? We could be expecting that without a doubt. We just don't know if it is going to be a third wave or a C wave. Now, on the bearish case scenario, which is forming one more low, okay, one more low here to the downside, that would be this scenario right over here, which we also were following up here just a few days ago, right, which is this one right over here. So we expect a lower high in this zone. We expect the movement down below 75K, and now the bounce, which is happening currently at the moment. This is going to require a little bit of more time. As explained, I would not expect with this movement to the upside that looks pretty impulsive to get a massive move down here very, very quickly, right, in the next 24 hours, right, and then tackle the lows. If we are looking at this to be a formation of an impulse with a double 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this wave 4 would be relatively quick, and it does look impulsive. So what we want to see here is a little bit more of a rangy structure. Wave 4s like to be similar in time or even slightly longer than a wave 2, right? So your wave 2 right over here, as you can see the wave 4 relatively similar in time. Now we got this wave 2, which is from the higher time frame. We would want to see something similar or even longer in time. This is actually smaller for the moment. So what could be on the formation here is either an ABC, right? And then we get the movement down, or more of a sideways WXY, which we're going to have to follow up here throughout the next 24 hours. If we do get a choppy, rangy structure that goes sideways and there's lots of overlap and the movements down do not look impulsive, we will be very much aware. Sorry, the movements up do not look impulsive. We will be very much aware of the price forming one more low to the downside. This is where longs are going to be looking very interesting. We'll be following up the structure to detect that 5-wave move to the downside. This is going to be by next week, mid next week, okay? Could take a couple of days, of course, to form that wave 4. But it's going to be complex. It's going to take a bit of time, right? At least 24 hours, maybe 48 hours to form this wave 4 on the higher time frame, to expect that drop to the downside. And then we get the bigger bounce, right? Which we'll be following up the higher time frame scenarios on YouTube and also inside of a trading community. In the trading community, we follow up mainly lower time frames to look for the day trade setup scenarios, okay? So overall, that's what we would be looking for here in the next coming hours, okay? Between today and tomorrow. It's that simple. I do not see any other options, just like the last few days. It's either this option right over here or it's either this option right over here. So we are very much following the waves and the structure to the T, as you can see in the last few days. These are the two main scenarios that I do see. Either have another wave 4, which is going to take a few more days, I would say at least 1 to 2 days, to actually understand if we are going to be forming a sideways WXY similar in time to this wave 2, get one more 5, then longs will be looking interesting as soon as we lose this low. We need to follow that exhaustion and levels of support. The bounce could be relatively big by the end of next week, for example. Okay, this is going to take a few days to develop. Or look for the price to finish that movement to the downside in an ABC. Still requires a bit of time. This does look like a potential wave 1. Does look pretty impulsive. So after an impulse, the market moves in waves. Finding that corrective flaggy structure between today and tomorrow is going to be key to get into that new long position, right? So that's what we will be detecting, of course, in the next 24 hours, okay? Especially tonight, I'll be providing those updates inside of the trading community to actually understand where we can find that new setup, guys. By the way, we are ranked number 3 right now. If you haven't joined the Bluffin War of Whales, guys, we are ranked number 3. There is a 5 million prize pool. Let's see if we can get a piece of the cake for the moment. There are over 3,000 teams and we are ranked number 3, guys. So we are pretty big. If you haven't joined already, make sure to join. I'll be leaving that direct link down below, okay? It's the link below the Bluffin link, okay? Join the team. We will likely be getting a piece of the cake because we are ranked number 3, as you can see. But on the teams, there's over 3,000 teams here, guys. So we are pretty big, as you can see here on the board. If you are interested in that, make sure to join. Okay, we do have the link down below. If you want to join the trading community, send me the word access, guys. You have the Telegram open. We'll be looking for the setups as explained, new setups, because we've been talking about setups, as you can see in the last few days here, lower high to tackle the lows, the bounce here from the anchored VWAP. We're just getting setups ready consistently, okay? So if you want more information, you got the first link here for the trading community. That's going to be it for today's video update, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's going to take some time here, but we could be looking for either a long if we range, or either a short if we form a larger range and there's no impulsive moves to the upside on the next waves, as explained, to expect another 4-5, okay? We'll be detecting that in the coming hours. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.